Well, here comes an absolutely fabulous boat. She's called Tacara. She's 58 feet long, semi-traditional stern, and she was built in 2007 by Colecraft and fitted out really nicely by Darren Aldridge. We sold her a couple of years ago actually, and she's been very well kept since. She was just been blacked October 23. That was epoxy 2-pack including the base plate. She was actually grip blasted, just for information, in 2018 before she was black then. She's just had her boat safety renewed, and she's just had a hull survey. That is available in the office for viewing, so you can't do more to prepare a boat for sale. The solar, 200 watts of solar panels on the roof there. The paintwork's in lovely condition, as you can see. There's the name of the boat emblazoned on the gunwales. Mixture of bus-style windows and portholes. She was fully repainted in 2018, by the way, by John Barnard. The rear deck does have a tonneau cover, and the front deck here, the well deck, is covered by this crutch cover. The well deck's good size, 5 feet long, lockers stroke seats either side. Those triangular boards fit in the crutch board if you want to close the boat up. This little table props up there for dining, working, whatever. Storage in these lockers. Bits and pieces for navigation. Same on the other side. The water tank is huge. It's over 1100 litres. It's integral. Lovely glazed front doors with patterned windows. There is a light in the well deck, by the way. And in we go. The fit out is so lovely on this boat. She's fitted out in oak, face ply and oak trim. Head height on the boat 6'3". All lights are LED. These are stressless armchairs. They are part of the sale by separate negotiation if you wanted them. Here comes Bumble. The stove is a Arrow solid multi-fuel stove. It's a good sized step, this, with storage underneath it. It's got kindling and things in at the moment. There's a cupboard on this side. You can see the stereo there, top left. It's a JVC CD radio. Tongue and groove to the ceiling. Really lovely. It's a very cosy room, this, the sitting room. The television's in here. It's a 28-inch LG. That was new in 2021. A little cupboard underneath. That television does swing out on an arm, a wall bracket, by the way. Next is the dinette area. There's a cupboard under here. The dinette does convert into a double bed. Super long table. It's leather. It smells and feels like leather. That's a freezer. It's a Waco Cool Freeze, 230 volt 12 or 12 volt freezer. And there's the view down the front half of the boat. Feels very luxurious, this boat. Galley's next. There's a side hatch here with glazed inner doors. Excuse me. The saloon, by the way, was 9'6", the dinette 6'3", and the galley is 9 feet long. There's Bumble. There's a cupboard there. A couple of cupboards here. That one's got the bin in it. That goes all the way back. It's good space. There's a lot of storage on the boat. The worktops here are granite. There's a microwave. Lights under this really beautifully shaped cupboard. Houdini hatch. There's a storm cover for that. Needed it last night, I can tell you. Oh, heavens opened. Crush bang wallop. 5 bottle wine rack there, and a big cupboard under the sink here. He loves having a sniff in the cupboards, doesn't he? The floor in the boat is Carnadine light oak throughout. We've got rugs down to protect it, but it's a lovely floor. 4 drawers there. This is great, a little larder cupboard. And a cupboard above that. You can see all the wood's solid. The cooker is a Stowe's DRT 500 4-burner gas hob oven and grill. These are the doors. They're great if you want some light and it's raining. Billy felt the need to show us that cupboard again. Now that is space for a washing machine if you want one. There's plumbing in there as well. Here's the cooker. And the fridge here, that's a Shoreline 12 volts with an ice box. It's an unusual an arrangement I like. The bathroom's in here. It's an electric flush macerator pump out loo. There's a spare cassette loo on board. Very useful cupboard there. A little medicine cabinet here. Sink ceramic. There's a heated towel rail there as well that you can see. Central heating on board is a Webasto Thermotop C. It was new in 2019. 3 radiators and a towel rail. That's a diesel-fired boiler. So with that and the stove, you just won't get cold on board. Very clever use of space with the cupboards squirreled away on the end of the kitchen counters and things. Right, let's go and have a look at the bedroom. Good solid door here. The bedroom itself is 10 feet 9 inches long. It's a good sized room. I like this. Either side of the bed they've got little shelves for cups of tea or gin and tonics, whatever you choose to drink in bed. Reading lights under this cupboard. Storage under the bed. There's access to that storage there. And there's a 19-inch wall-mounted telly at the foot of the bed and another of these beautifully curved cupboards above it. This is a huge wardrobe. It goes all the way back. You can see the inverter there. That's a Victron 3 kilowatt inverter charger. There is a galvanic isolator on board as well, by the way. 3 drawers here. And there's a little cubby hole there. And the step lifts up as well. Up the steps to the rear deck. This is the other end of that wardrobe I just showed you. Floor to ceiling. Very big cupboard. This rear deck's 4 feet long, the cockpit. Super comfy padded cushions. Nicely shaped for the shape of the locker. Lovely paintwork on the back doors. I don't understand the symbolism, but really nice. And there's a view from the helm. She handles beautifully actually. She has a bow thruster, Vita's 55 kgf. The engine's in here. It's a Beta 43 with a hospital silencer. Very nice and clean in here. The batteries are in here. There's 318 amp hour domestics. They were brand new in November 22. There's 1 starter battery and 1 for the bow thruster. Let's have another look back through. Hot water on board. The calorifier is 54 litres. That's heated by the engine, the central heating, the Webasto or an immersion heater. There's a water level gauge for the water tank. And she's got all the necessary navigation equipment bits, you know, the chains, mooring, pins, that sort of thing. It's a really, really beautifully kept boat, this. I like her. If I was in the market, you wouldn't be seeing this. Oh, well, there is a FreeSat box and a satellite dish as well on board and a pointing internet aerial. So there we go. Go anywhere size. That's Tacara. For further photographs, fully downloadable colour brochure and the price, go to our website www.rugbyboats.co.uk.